Blazkowicz, head for the old American Bank building. That's where Horton and his group should be holed up. Find them. Persuade them to join our cause.
The American Bank. What's a dollar worth these days? Easy. Can't undo your tragedy, but I can punish the people responsible. Shortcut through this building. get across to the other side. Maybe I can make use of that overhead crane. I need to power up this overhead crane. Up and running. Trapped. Looks like I gotta blast my way out. Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
on, son. Take my hand.
You a preacher?
Oh, this? Lord, pick these rags up off the streets. Name's Horton.
William J. Blazkowicz.
Blazkowicz. Terribilly hellfire, son. Ain't you supposed to be dead?
I recovered.
Well, Terribilly don't mean to be rude, but what's your business around these parts, apart from saving our sorry asses?
I'm with the Christ-House Circle. We're starting a revolution.
Are you now? Now, this here's the last remaining haven for the cancerous growth of independent free thinkers, spreading all over the South and yonder. Oh, we be the outcast, the poor. Well, everyone who ain't part of the American goddamn bourgeois. That man right there, getting himself a drink, that's my old-timer friend Paris Jack. Paris Jack is a brawler, a cutter, a true believing anarchist, and a hell of a clair on that player, ain't that right, Paris?
Don't like to toot my own horn, except literally.
Streets are quiet, Horton. Nobody's... Wait. Yes, streets are quiet.
Now that's the professor. She got them eyes, can see a speck of dirt in a cow's ass off 100 yards. I tell you, them goddamn Nazi sumbitches coming here, we gonna shoot their asses out, I tell you what. Going out in a blaze of glory, hallelujah!
You got a lot of good people here. You should join us. We could always use more good people.
How you reckon to start this revolution of yours, Terribilly?
Terribilly?
Holy shit, it's him.
Didn't that Nazi bitch kill you?
Seems our friend here kinda told St. Pete to go fuck himself.
He's with the Christ-House Circle, walking legend.
I know who he is. Oh, damn it. Here they come. Paris, I'm feeling a little jittery. Do you mind taking the edge off?
Let me see what I can do about that.
You know, my ma always said, never trust a man can't handle his whiskey. So you sit right down, say Terribilly, and drink up.
Look, what in the world the fuck is this shit?
Old Horton special.
Oh, goddamn.
Now listen, Terribilly, I respect your ambition. But there's nothing can be done no more. The world has sank into the crapper, and all we can do now is drink this whiskey and watch the vortex suck it all down.
Didn't expect your belly to be quite so yellow.
We've been fighting for a revolution since long before them Nazis came here. We were the first to start building a civil rights movement to advocate equality for everyone. You know the concept of civil rights, Terribilly? No, you don't. You're just a jarhead, ain't you?
Eddie, I laid my life on the line for freedom, justice, and the American way, while you and your bohemian friends were passing out Bolshevik propaganda and opposing the draft on every street corner. What good is your fucking equality? You can't muster the backbone to stick up for your people while the coyote's scratching at your front door.
We stood up against the imperialist war machine of the United States of America and the greedy money men of Wall Street who was itching to send the children of the proletariat off to die in foreign lands so that they could be filling their coffers. It weren't their sons bleeding on the beaches. No, they drafted people like you for their dirty work while they was watching the dollars roll in. You're the pawn, the passive, cantankerous men in Marble Mansion. Well, I see through that shit. Decided not to be a party to it.
And yet here you are, guns in hand, shooting Nazis, just like me. Difference is you come late to the party. Perhaps your kind have gotten their asses in gear. We'd have won the war.
Don't spill that shit on the table, Horton, and lead right through it.
This'll get you drunk, Terribilly. You upstanding lackey of the establishment, Chief.
Listen, pal, I ain't got time for your horse shit. You gotta make the call. Give up and die or step the fuck up.
Ain't one to argue with you, Terribilly. Too tired to fight.
You tired? Yeah, fuck you. I got kids on the way. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna raise them in a world run by these Nazi assholes. So what's it gonna be? You hillbilly, degenerate moonshiner, Bolshevik cowards, goddamn traitors.
Oh, Lord, I ain't never seen a man remain coherent after more than one shot of old Horton special. I like you, Billy. Like your gumption. All right, let's start this revolution. Hit it. Paris been working on this puppy for over a month now.
Hot damn. How'd you tame it?
Caught the hood, pulled some wires, not about it.
He's a quick learner, Paris always figures out what's what.
So, what's your plan?
You're gonna ride, cowboy. Yes, sir. You're gonna ride on out that draw off the Nazi fire while we make our way down to the harbor with all those who survived the purge.
Gotcha.
All hinges on that boat of yours showing up.
We'll be there.
Oh, easy now. You go, just behind us.
Gordon, you better get up here. Nazis swarming in like flies on ship.
Check, check. All set there, Billy. Now again!
See what this puppy can do.
Vision out of Dante's Inferno.
Monsters did this.
Not monsters. Men. America? I guess they don't have the fighting spirit no more. They just do whatever the fucking Fuhrer tells them to do.
We gotta set this right, Grace. Put the fighting spirit back in the American people. Ignite a revolution.
You want to strike fear in the Nazis? You want to cause some real motherfucking havoc? Well, then you come to the right woman. You still got some Nazi fighting killing skills up in you? I got a plan that's gonna send shockwaves throughout the nation.
Let's get this freak show on the road.
Throw it out in a blaze of glory, hallelujah!
I got a nuke in this here fire extinguisher.
Yes, of course! That sounds so good.
You should join us. We could always use more good people.
I'm sorry. Did you need this boat?
Yes, motherfucker.
They brought this war to our shores!
People gotta know they don't have to take this shit no more.
My brothers and sisters of the United States of America, tonight, we, the free people of the resistance, ask you to become one of us.
It's you. Take this. They're looking for you. Oh, shit! Here they come.
Stop! Blazkowicz! Freeze! Good luck, Brother Marshall. I feel like saying it's okay, alright? Alright? Don't even gas sweat. My friends will turn you into a bush. You don't want to be one. Attention, do you? And wait. Wait. Okay, now, come to me. Be careful. Quick.
Ah, there you go. 1, 2, 3. Get into you piece of crack. Now, Mr. Blazkowicz, I'm very happy to see you awake. Not so happy to see you out of bed.
Where is she?
Last time I saw her, she was with Caroline defending the cell platform elevator.
Then point me in that direction, Seth.
England. You know how long you've been in bed? 5 months. Your body is broken. You understand? Your kidneys are failing. You might have difficulties to urinate, to use your schmeckhole, to do many other things.
No time for this, just tell me.
Frau England. She's been hunting for you. She's been moving heaven and earth, and today she found you. Nazis breached the U-boat. Many wounded, many dead. I was separated from the others. I have to go. No, Hackman is Mechanic. I told you no. Said, help me find the sail platform elevator. You are such an action. You are such an action. Okay. Now, there are many Nazis between here and the sail platform elevator, but I set several traps. I didn't have the time to activate them, but look at this. This is a map to show you where the traps are. Put them to good use for the verkackte Faschisten. Okay, be careful. Try not to get killed if you don't mind. Off you go.
wait for you to wake up.
I'm a burden.
Don't be stupid. Okay. Let's get you up.
You've gotten so fat.
Zed says we're having twins.
Not now, kinderlijk. Ik wil survival have enough time for schmoezerij. Now, let's get you outside. Onto the deck. Onto the deck.
Hold on, William.
Junge mit einer Waffe? Loslassen! Loslassen! Sigrun, warum atmest du so schwer?
Ich weiß nicht, Mutter.
Ah, das weißt du nicht? Nieder! Abführen zum Verhör! Ja, Mutter. Du hast die vereinbarten Leibesübungen nicht gemacht und deinen Weg nicht eingehalten.
Vergib mir, Mutter. Ich habe gestern ein kleines Stück Kuchen gegessen, nur ein ganz kleines...
Dumme Kuh! Du bist eine Schande für deine Rasse! Und für deine Familie! Was werden die Leute sagen, wenn du in eine Klinik für Fettsüchtige kommst? Generalstochter! Was für eine Schande! Los! Warte herhalten! Das ist nicht mal eine Backpfanne wert! Er ist da oben. Da bin ich mir sicher. Abmarsch nach drinnen!
Ja, Mutter. Los, rein, Männer!
Stock ihn raus. Megafon. Eine Adresse! The terrorist and murderer! William Joseph Blazkowicz! Also known as Terrorman! I'm willing to spare the life of everyone in your vessel if you surrender! The doors are open! Come alone!
Looks like I got called out.
Don't go in there, William.
Well, they have our people.
She trapped our vessel, Angela. What can we do? You're right, We'll have to somehow release our U-boat once you're up there.
I can't lose you. You're weak, William. You're in no shape to fight.
I'll find a way.
You going to run us over with your little wheelchair?
Niederhalten! Da ist er ja. Gut. Runter mit der Rüstung.
Oh, man.
Halt die Schnauze!
What a funny sight. The mastermind crawling around in her own filth. Oh, Blazkowicz, you're weak.
What's left of me? I came for you. How you holding up, Caroline?
Don't know how she found us. I fucked up somehow. She tracked us down. I fucked everything up. You think you're a hero, William Joseph Blazkowicz?
Zieht ihn hoch, den Krüppel! Let me tell you, you're not. Only the degenerate rats of the slum admire you. The filthy dregs, festering in the ghetto. But once they see you, this will change. I shall put you on international television. Look, everybody. Is this how a hero looks like? A crippled wretch of a man peeing in a tube! Everyone will see what a useless joke you are. Loslassen! Danke schön. Oh. Sie am Kragen. Bow your head.
Don't be silly. The resistance does not bow.
Mutter! Sekun! Sei still! Ich arbeite!
Ich dachte, du würdest sie freilassen.
Aber das tue ich doch. Ich befreie ihren Kopf von ihren Schultern.
Aber du hast gesagt, dass
du sie hast gesagt! Du machst eine Leibesübung und du verzichtest auf den Zucker! Was haben meine Männer in deinem Zimmer gefunden, als sie es durchsucht haben? Schokolade, Kekse, Limonade, Bonbons. Ganz abzusehen von den kranken Sachen, die du in dein Tagebuch geschrieben hast. Du willst sie befreien? Gut. Nimm! Nimm! Mach schon. Befreie ihren Kopf von ihren Schultern.
Du hast mein Tagebuch gelesen.
Lenk nicht ab! Köpfe sie! Oder du kannst dich auf was gefasst machen. Los! Los, los! Los, 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 los!
Okay, Blazkowicz, look for Papa Joe's All-American Diner. Meet Super Special inside the restaurant. Do not break cover.
So, Americans, are you going to the concert tonight?
Oh, Jeb here is. He's a big fan of DK for ain't Jeb.
The music makes me happy. Trump that, Wayne.
What's wrong with that, Jeb?
I like your style, Americans. Very good. You're part of the Reich now. Subject of the great film. I hope for your sake you consider the Reich and all its glorious people your own. Yes, of course. Let me give you some free advice.
Was hast du heute gelernt, Peter?
I don't know. Stuff?
Practice your German, dear.
Hold
You
your
need
horses.
it. Was denn für Sachen?
dass der Führer ist ein
hello there,
großer
sir. Please.
Autor and Maler.
Have a seat at the counter. I'll be right with you.
Is that good?
Ma'am, what'll it be?
I want the chili.
We're about to close, unfortunately.
It's to go. We'll be quick. Let's see. I'll have the...
Blazkowicz, Speshy knows you're coming to attack the Oberkommando, but he has no idea you bringing a damn atom bomb. You gotta break him the news.
Hello?
Come on, Peter. Let's go someplace else.
But Mom, we
No
haven't even...
buts.
Oh! Bitte schön.
Danke.
Good day, ma'am.
You, one strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up.
Fireman, I recognize your face. Very Aryan face it is, too. Are you out of Station 1?
There you go, Commandant.
Oh, vielen Dank. Now you, show me your identification papers, please. I love strawberry milkshake. It's perhaps my favorite American thing. So simple. It's just milk and ice cream. The rest of the menu, however, I think you will need to address. I think it needs to be more German. Yes? Tell me, are you from here, John Smith? Huh? I read here that you operate out of Station 6. What is the location of Station 6? I'm unfamiliar with this station. Speak up.
Kommandant, Sie werden vom Oberkommando verlangt.
War das nicht Zeit? Trink grad noch meine Erdbeermilch.
Leider nicht, Kommandant. Das Oberkommando verlangt, Sie umgehend zu sehen.
In Ordnung, ich komme schon.
Shut the fucking front door! Before any more goddamn Nazis show up for milkshakes!
Not that I don't trust you, Blazkowicz. There's nothing saying you couldn't be wearing a mask made to look like William J. Blazkowicz to hide your alien space lizard facial traits. So, how many of the password Grace gave you?
She didn't give me one.
Right. Off with the mask. Show me your lizard face, motherfucker.
Super Special, lower your weapon before I break your arm or put your lights out.
I knew it was you, Terror Billy. I was just fucking with you. Come on, follow me. Hey.
So, welcome to Mission Control. I haven't had much of a chance to clean up around here. I'm sorry about that. It's, good stuff. This shit right here. It keeps the signals from getting through. Very effective against alien mind-reading devices. How's Grace?
Good.
Baby happy?
Fine as cream gravy.
Christ, I miss her. Even the pissing in the face part, you know. I mean, maybe I miss that the most. Little fucker.
So what have you been doing down here, Super Special?
This place? My papa and me used this place to collect all the evidence we could find of the government cover-up. Cookie? It's been more than a decade now. Summer of '47. I was the same year I quit working as a lawyer. In the year I joined the Black Revolutionary Front, after I got Grace acquitted from that murder charge that the goddamn FBI pigs trumped up against her. Anyway, one night, Papa heard something on the police frequency, and he brought me up north to Murphy's Ranch, where we found this flying saucer-like thing had crashed into the ground. And wouldn't you know it, The U.S. motherfucking military swooped in and quarantined off the entire purview. Gave us some kind of bullshit story about a weather balloon. They were lying out of their asses because we made off with some actual hard evidence. Here, take a look at this. Huh? Pulled that baby right out of the crash site. Now, does that look like something that came off a weather balloon? This place is where we kept the records and started surveilling what the military is up to. Papa built most of it.
So you reckon what you saw was a spaceship?
I'm not saying it's a flying saucer from outer space, but it was clearly extraterrestrial in origin, if you catch my drift. It's all fucking connected, man. If you trace the chain of causation, you find yourself in a secret underground facility about 10 clicks east of Roswell, up by Bottomless Lakes, Area 52. Our government captured an alien flying saucer, and they stored the salvaged bodies and technology in an underground vault. Everyone was involved. The FBI pigs, the military pigs, even the goddamn King President pig himself. Check this shit out. Right? Area 52, Area 51, over here, Area 48, Area 56, all over the Southwest. Nevada, New Mexico. It's one gigantic complex, and it's connected by underground train tunnels. Look at the pictures. Plasma guns, mind control, anti-gravity engines. And after our coward-ass government surrendered to the fucking Nazi pigs, our new masters took over all these bases, and they kept doing their own experiments to further their own fascist agenda. Look at this. This whole thing is the Area 52 military compound. Up here, it's the Nazi head honchos installed the fucking Oberkommando. But down here below, there's a cavernous vault full of all kinds of weird-ass technology, alien shit. It's all down there. Now, I haven't seen it myself, but it's there.
Well, whatever it is, it ain't Martian.
Okay, all right. Nobody knows for sure exactly what kind of technology we're dealing with, but it's most likely space alien-based.
It ain't space aliens. I talked.
How the fuck do you know? Are you some kind of expert on all things extraterrestrial now? Look, I've been a lawyer a long fucking time, and I know a motherfucking conspiracy when I see one. No, okay, I'm not saying it's space aliens, right? But it goes without saying it's fucking space aliens.
So, I got a nuke in this here fire extinguisher.
Okay. Cool it. I did not mean to rile you.
Grace told me that you know a way into the Oberkommando. You get me in there, I will use this nuke to blow the top brass of the Nazi leadership to smithereens.
Yes! Yes, of course! That sounds so good. I'm here to help. Papa dug these tunnels to the underground train system that connects all the top secret military bases. This tunnel goes right to Area 52 cargo train loading depot. All right. Now, you should put that nuke in this backpack to keep your hands free for shooting. All right. Lots of Nazis down there. And other things. Now, I'll keep in touch on the radio. Help you out. Hey, stay frosty, Blazkowicz.
Keep going down that tunnel, and you'll end up at the Area 52 cargo train loading depot. Fastest way to Area 52 will be to hitch a ride on one of those cargo trains.
an Gewalttätigkeit.
Denen fehlt die moralische Richtschnur. Wir sind doch auch Menschen. Gewalt führt nur zu noch mehr Gewalt.
Das stimmt schon. Gewalt ist niemals in Ordnung. Niemals.
Was für eine Gesellschaft wäre das, wenn ich jeden töten würde, der meine Ansicht nicht teilt?
Ein Kriegsgebiet, Karl. Das wäre ein Kriegsgebiet.
Hey. Zum Kotzen.
Ach, ja.
In Ordnung. Übrigens hast du dich für New Orleans beworben.
Na klar. Und du?
Auf jeden Fall.
Alles vielleicht sind...
Heil Hitler. Tut mir leid, ich kann Ihnen nicht ganz folgen.
Vault with all that alien shit inside. You gotta haul your ass on up there, baby. warhead alone once you planted it, right? But what you gotta do is place it in the Oberkommando's nuclear reactor. That way the Nazis won't be able to track its radiation signature. They won't find it, they won't disarm it.
I'm arming the warhead now. You may want to bug out of Roswell before this thing goes boom.
Far out, brother, far out. I have my guy at City Hall sound the tornado alarm, evacuate the whole town. Then look for an exit and get the hell out of the blast zone. I'm almost done clearing out mission control. Meet you at the rendezvous by Galveston.
Done deal.
Achtung, diese Einrichtung wurde infiltriert. Hochrangige Mitglieder des Oberkommandos bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Wiederhole, diese Einrichtung wurde infiltriert. Hochrangige Mitglieder des Oberkommandos bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Evakuierung. Halten Sie Ihre Papiere bereit und melden Sie sich bei Ihrem Rettungsschiff. Der Start erfolgt umgehend. An alle hochrangigen Mitglieder des Oberkommandos bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Halten Sie Ihre Papiere bereit und melden Sie sich bei Ihrem Rettungsschiff. Der Start erfolgt umgehend. Achtung, an alle hochrangigen Mitglieder des Oberkommandos. Bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Halten Sie Ihre Papiere bereit und melden Sie sich bei Ihrem Rettungsschiff. Der Start erfolgt umgehend. An alle hochrangigen Mitglieder des Oberkommandos. Bereit machen für sofortige Evakuierung. Halten Sie Ihre Papiere bereit und melden Sie sich bei Ihrem Rettungsschiff. Der Start erfolgt umgehend.
The new Colossus is a direct sequel. It picks up immediately where the last one left off. New players will catch up quickly and get what the game is about, but for returning players, of course, they will know all of the backstory and they'll just be able to flow right into the narrative of this game.
They're looking for you.
Even though BJ is severely injured, you never break him mentally.
BJ is a badass. He is very easy to identify with because he has very primitive motives.
BJ is that strong, quiet guy, blue-collar guy that gets things done.
He is an angry, angry man who has not had a lot of luck in his life. He is setting out to save the world.
The sole focus is to kill the Nazis and liberate America.
BJ and Anya's relationship is also evolving. They're about to become parents. She's pregnant.
You've gotten so fat.
It says we're having twins.
So they're not just fighting for themselves, they're fighting for a future where the coming generations can live free.
And I'll be damned if I'm gonna raise them in a world run by these Nazi assholes!
And we have all of these characters that are all coming back and they can blossom in this story. And one of them is Frau Engel.
She has a beef with BJ.
I'm addressing the terrorist and murderer, William Joseph Blazkowicz!
Blazkowicz is an icon of the resistance. They can't have him running around. They call him Terror Billy. So she has a personal vendetta and she really has a mission to take him out. But we also have these new characters that, are already trying to fight the Nazis in America. They're trying to hold their own fort. We've been in Europe. We've seen what happened. Now we're taking it to America. And you get to see that brutal Nazi version of the American diner, of the parade. And it's such a fun theme to explore, both as a developer and a player.
Now you. Show me your identification papers, please.
I think what's interesting about America as a setting is that it's a country very much founded on the idea of freedom. So to have that be under totalitarian control, it's a very interesting juxtaposition. The new Colossus takes place in 1961, but it's not like the 1960s that we have in the real world. Technology has advanced at an incredible rate, meaning that primarily the Nazis, but also of course the resistance, have access to technology that is basically futuristic.
I'm not saying it's space aliens, right? But it goes without saying it's fucking space aliens!
What I love about making Wolfenstein games is that we've been given this amazing freedom to do things that are absolutely fearless from a story perspective. But we get to do it in a way where you as a player can be 100% invested and be respected. We're not dumbing things down. I mean, we do a lot of dumb things, but that's because they're fun.
It's dangerous here. You have to be so quiet.
It's never done in a way that's disrespectful to the world or the environment or the characters or the player. We feel like this is the best story that we've ever made.
What really puts MachineGames on the map is that whilst we're making really strong narrative games, we give enough room to have the proper gameplay experience.
So if you look at it from a scientific point of view, it's a fantasy, it's not real life. But from an emotional point of view, we want it to feel real. We want you to feel like you're there.
Nazis work really well because we can all agree that they're bad guys. You don't mind wiping them out.
I mean, who doesn't want to kill Nazis?
Let me first make it absolutely clear that I am not a Nazi.
The Nazis have really expanded when it comes to research with the technology. So you will see old versions coming back but improved with new technology, but you also see completely new enemies.
We have bumped them up a bit. They are a little bit bigger, more intimidating, more fun to kill, I hope.
If you're up for the challenge, you can definitely bring up your biggest guns and try and take them head on. If you're good, it might work. On the other hand, if you want to be more clever, maybe you want to find a vantage point, bring up a weapon that you attach a scope on and maybe even a silencer and start taking them out from afar. You go down, you start sneaking, start taking them out with melee moves in a more precise manner. With stealth in Wolfenstein, it's not about avoiding contact or avoid killing, it's about how to kill them silently, how to take them out one by one. If it goes wrong, you can still just bring up 2 weapons and clear the room.
Each combat scenario has 1 or 2 commanders, and those are the important targets. What we're doing now for New Colossus is to make sure that the commanders can call for reinforcements several times.
I think the coolest thing we've done is that you can now dual wield freely. You can mix the weapons any way you want with left and right hand. I enjoy having like a precise silent weapon in one hand and then like my backup if shit breaks loose. This is my go-to, so I don't have to start switching weapon during combat. But you can also see people going with 1 long range and 1 close range. You know, you walk around the corner, you have your close range weapon ready. And some people just want 2 shotguns.
We are introducing a hatchet. That gives us a lot of opportunities to make the takedowns a little bit more excessive. There's a lot of things you can do with a hatchet and a Nazi.
No matter how crazy things get, you are always emotionally invested in what you're doing.
We don't want the player to just play BJ Blazkowicz, we want the player to feel like they actually are BJ Blazkowicz.
For this game, our theme was catharsis. So at the end of it, I think you will be ready to go out on the streets and start a revolution.
No!